Hey guys, long time no see. Don't I say that every time? It's getting old, I know. I'm sorry, I am just sorry. But I've been thinking about you guys, definitely. So a while ago, maybe like a week or two ago, how much time has really passed? I asked on Facebook and Twitter what mascara I should get because I was running out of my Covergirl Lashblast, and so I was just ready to try a new one. And a lot of you guys recommended and suggested so many different kinds, drugstore kinds, all different other kinds, high-end kinds, whatever. And I just wanted to thank you guys for taking the time to do that, so thank you. But I ended up trying out 4 different drugstore mascaras because they're just more easily accessible, a lot cheaper, and I guess I just don't like spending a lot on mascara, but I will keep an open mind and I will try those more expensive ones at some point just because I feel like I should, you know? But yeah, I tried out 4 different ones. 2 of them went back because I just wasn't a fan of them, and I thought when I returned those 2, I ended up getting 2 other different ones. So that's how I ended up trying 4. But I'll talk about the 2 that I returned first. First off, I always use the waterproof formula, the waterproof version of mascaras, because my lashes just don't hold a curl. They don't stay curled throughout the day unless I do. Most unwaterproof mascaras, or non-waterproof mascaras, once I apply them to my curled lashes that I took, my time to curl, they just wilt right back down. And my lashes naturally point straight down, so it just defeats the purpose. But yeah, I just want to put that out so that you're aware that the waterproof formula and the non-waterproof formula mascaras, they tend to be very different. And I know some of you guys might say, oh, well, the non-waterproof one of whatever mascara I might be talking to you about or showing to you, you might say, oh, the non-waterproof one is a lot better, And the thing is, even if it is, I'm glad that it works out for you, but they just usually don't work out for me. So that's why I always use waterproof. Alright, so I will be talking about 4 different mascaras I tried, all waterproof. Okay, the first 2 were L'Oreal mascaras. The one that I was excited to try because so many of you guys had recommended that I try it, that it's like your favorite. And the lighting is really weird right now. Is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous mascara, and so I tried that out. Well, I liked that it was very black. Of course, mascara has to be very black, otherwise it's a no-go for me. I liked that it was very black. I noticed that it did build a lot of volume close to the base. It kind of deepened that up and make it look fuller. As far as lengthening goes, it didn't do much for that, which is fine because it is a volumizing mascara. And it kept my curl okay. It didn't make my lashes wilt too much or anything, which is fine. But the worst thing about it, the reason why it just had to go back to Walgreens, is because it ended up smearing a lot, under my eyes. It made me look like a raccoon. I didn't want to deal with that. I don't want to have to check in the mirror every hour or so and just to wipe off the smearing. So I don't know, does that not happen to you guys? I mean, it being waterproof, I didn't expect that to happen, but it just sometimes does. Maybe the non-waterproof one doesn't smear, or maybe I just have very oily skin, oily eye area, so that just didn't work out for me, and that one went back. Sorry to disappoint. I know a lot of you guys like that mascara, and I'm glad it worked out for you, but it just didn't work out for me. And I did try the original Voluminous before too, before any of you guys suggest that one to me. I did try that one out. I tried the Hydrofuge, the waterproof one, of course, and that one, I don't remember that one smearing on me, but I just remember the formula of that one is a lot more liquidy, more watery than the Carbon Black one. But I actually did like that mascara. It just took some time for it to dry up a little bit so that it wouldn't be as watery. But okay, enough of that. So the other L'Oreal mascara I tried is the Collagen mascara. It's pretty much the fat tube. It's kind of shaped like the Covergirl Lashblast one. And that one just had a pretty dry formula. It wasn't black enough for me, so I wasn't, as pleased about that. What else? It didn't really come on very smoothly. It kind of gave those weird crinkly I guess, clumps in my lashes. Like, it just didn't, it looked like had that little spidery effect. Like, it looked like it would flake on my, it looked like it would flake off, but I don't think it did. It just looked like it would. So I wasn't too crazy about that one either, even though that one worked out, you know, decently well. It did keep my lashes curled. So in the end, I thought, okay, I'm just going to return these two L'Oreal mascaras. So I ended up, when I returned them, I ended up trying out two other mascaras, and I got these two. And let's see, I have this one on this eye, and this one on this eye. And I previously filmed myself applying these, but then I accidentally deleted that footage because I am an idiot. But yeah, I wanted to at least like show you guys my naked lashes, because they definitely don't stand out like this when I don't have any mascara on. So, boo. I mean, I guess if you watch other videos, you can probably see my naked lashes. I don't know if that helps. I'm sorry. But, okay, so I decided to try these two. Of course, waterproof once again. Let's talk about the Colossal first, which is on this eye. Let's show you the brush. It's a thick, fat brush. It has the regular, normal bristles. And it does have, you know, a stronger scent to it than, like, I guess other mascaras, but to me it's not bothersome. I don't know. I remember some people reviewing about the scent of it. Okay, so I was in love with my Covergirl Lashblast for a long time. My first tube, I loved it. Like, it really plumped up my lashes. It was great. And then when I got to my second tube, it just didn't seem to perform as well for some reason. I don't know. So I know some of you guys recommended this one too, the Colossal Volume Express. And so I thought, okay, I'll try it. I mean, how bad could it really be? And it's not bad at all. From what I can make of this, it does a pretty decent job of volumizing, and I also feel like it does a decent job of, like, kind of just, you know, kind of grabbing onto my lashes so that it looks like I have more lashes. Like, it picks them up and kind of like separates them pretty well too. Like, I don't feel like I get very much clumping with this at all. And I mean, I think you can tell, like, I think my lashes look fuller just because it picks up a lot of the lashes, if that makes sense, and it doesn't clump them together. So I like that about this. This doesn't smear at all. It definitely keeps my lashes staying curled throughout the day, which is always great. So far I'm pretty impressed with this. As far as lengthening goes, it's not bad. It's not like extreme lengthening or anything. It's more, I'm just really happy that it's very black and that it does like grab onto my lashes pretty well. And it does a decent job of volumizing them. So that is that. If I'm forgetting anything, feel free to ask questions and I'll try to get back to you. Okay, so here is the Define-A-Lash volume. I have tried the green one before, the Define-A-Lash length. I think that one's for length. And I tried that one in in a non-waterproof formula. And so that one just didn't work out for me because my lashes would just wilt right back down, and I just can't be bothered with that. I just can't. So let me show you the brush of this one. This one has a little bit of a scent too, but it's lighter and it's not offensive once again. So as you can tell with this brush, it's totally different. It has like the rubbery bristles, and if I remember correctly, yeah, this is pretty like flexible. But it has a rubbery bristle. The bristles are very short, and as you can see, they're very like neatly aligned, just kind of pointing straight out. And so this one, I would say, definitely is kind of more beneficial for lengthening and defining. I guess that's why it's called Define-A-Lash. But I know it's going to be hard to tell a difference because my lashes probably look the same on both eyes. But this one, I felt that it did a good job of like kind of like separating, defining, but I had to make more of an effort to fan out my lashes so that they wouldn't just like clump together, if that makes sense. Maybe because the formula or the brush causes it to come, like, you know, causes a lot more of the product to come onto the lashes with the way that this is. But I guess goopier in a sense, maybe, I don't know. But this one performs very well too. It's definitely waterproof. It doesn't smear on me. My lashes stay curled. I think if you want a little bit more, if you want lengthening and more volume, you might want to go with this one. What I have noticed with this one though is that it's a lot more difficult to remove compared to the Colossal, which I don't really like because it kind of reminds me of the Covergirl Lashblast, which is, you know, the waterproof formula, which is also very difficult to remove. So I kind of like wouldn't want to use this as much just for that sole reason alone, just because by the end of the night it's just kind of like a hassle. But as you can see, you know, my lashes do have more, they definitely do add more volume to my lashes, and they do lengthen them. And for the most part, I have just really good things to say about these two mascaras. So let me know what you think. Let me know what mascaras you've tried out that you like. If you want to know like which mascaras I've used before, just so that you're not like recommending them to me again, I'll probably put a list of that down below. If you guys have a lot of questions, like similar questions to each other, I'll probably just try to answer it in that bottom information bar as well. And what else? Oh, as far as pricing goes, it always differs depending where you go. Like, if you go to Target or Walmart, it's going to be a bit cheaper than if you go to like CVS or Walgreens. But sometimes CVS or Walgreens has those like buy one get one free sales, and so that's why I got these two. These two were buy one get one half off. They don't really have buy one get one free sales that much anymore at drugstores. Have you guys noticed that? Like, I don't know why. It's kind of a bummer because I'm always like, I get more excited about the buy one get one rather than the buy one get one half off, of course. So I don't know, but yes, the pricing, I mean, it's gonna differ, and if you're in a different country, it's gonna differ. So yeah, I can't really tell you like the retail price of these, but I can tell you that I like these. I like these more than the two L'Oreal ones I tried previous to this. So okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I've missed you guys, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.